Hey everyone, and welcome back to the show. Today we are diving into something that I have been genuinely excited to talk about for a while now. Something that honestly has been changing the way I think about AI agent altogether. We are talking about Goose. Now, if you have not heard of Goose yet, you are in for a treat. This is open source AI agent that runs locally on your machine, and it's not just another chatbot or code assistant. It is a general purpose agent that can handle research, writing, automation, data analysis, and basically anything you throw at it. And here's the thing that really got my attention. It has over 45,000 stars on GitHub. 45,000 with more than 500 contributors. That's not a just hobby project, that's a movement. But what's make Goose different? Why should you care? Well, that's exactly what we are going to explore today. Over the next several minutes, I'm going to walk you through everything from installation to advanced features, and I promise you, by the end of this, you are going to want to try this out of yourself. So grab your coffee and get comfortable, and let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the basics. What actually is Goose? At its core, Goose is general purpose AI agent that runs on your machine. And when I say general purpose, I really mean it. This is not like those specialized AI tools that only do one thing well. Goose is designed to versatile. You can use it for coding obviously, but also for research, writing, automation, data analysis, pretty much anything task you need to get done. And here is the key distinction. It runs locally on your machine, not in some cloud somewhere where your data is being signed off. Who knows there? It's on your computer working for you. No, I know what you're thinking, but it's not just limiting. Don't I need a cloud power for serious AI work? And that's the beautiful part. Goose works with 15 plus LLM providers: Anthropic, OpenAI, Google, Ollama, OpenRouter, Azure, Bedrock. The list has gone. You can use your existing API keys or even your Cloud ChatGPT or Gemini subscription. So you get the power of these amazing models, but with the privacy and control of running locally. It's kind of the best of the both worlds, honestly. Alright, so now that we know what Goose is, how do we actually get it? The installation process is surprisingly straightforward. You have two main options, the desktop app or the CLI. The desktop app is available for macOS, Linux, on Windows. You can download it directly from the browser, or if you are homebrew user like me, you can just run brew install cache block Goose. Super simple. For the CLI, there is one liner installation command, and you can just run curl fssl https github.com/aif goose release and blah blah blah, and you are good to go. And here is pro tip: keep Goose updated. The team is actively developing this, and new features are coming out all of the time. Just run the Goose update, and you will always have the latest version. Now, one thing to note: if you are on Apple Mac M3 and the desktop app doesn't show a window on launch, you might need to check out your .config directory permission. But honestly, for most people, it just works out of the box. So you've Goose got installed. Know what? This is where things get really interesting because Goose gives you three different ways to interact with it. First, there is a desktop app. This is a native application for Mac OS, Linux, and Windows with a full graphical interface. It's perfect if you are prefer a visual experience, if you want to see your conversation history, manage extension through a UI, or just have a more polished experience. Then there is a CLI, the command line interface. This is for the terminal lovers out there. You can run Goose directly from your command line, pass files and instructions, execute complex workflows. It's incredibly powerful for automation and scripting. And finally, there is the API. You can embed Goose anywhere, build it into your own application, integrate it into your workflow. The possibilities are endless. All of this is built in Rust, by the way, which means it's fast and portable. Performance matters and Goose delivers well. Okay, this is where Goose really start to shine. The MCP connection, the extensibility. One of the most powerful features of Goose is extensibility through the Model Context Protocol or MCP. Now, MCP is open standard for connecting AI agents to tools and data sources, and Goose was one of the earliest adopters. In fact, it has one of the deepest integration in the entire ecosystem. What does that mean for you? It means you can connect Goose to over 70 extensions. We are talking databases, APIs, browsers, GitHub, Google Drive. The list is so massive. One Goose to access your GitHub repositories. There is an extension for that. Need to automate browser interaction. Browser-based extension has you covered. Working with Figma design, there is an extension for that too. And if you are find what you need, you can build your own extension. We'll talk more about later, but this point is Goose is incredibly flexible. Next, we talk about ANY LLM, your choice. Let's talk about the brain behind the Goose. One of the things I love about the Goose is that it's not locked into any single AI models. You have choices. Goose worked with over 15 providers: Anthropic Cloud, OpenAI GPT models, Google Gemini, open source model through Ollama, OpenRouter for accessing dozens of models through a single API, Azure, AWS Bedrock. The list goes on. And here is the really cool part. You can use your existing subscription. If you already pay for Cloud, ChatGPT or Gemini, you can use those subscription with Goose via ACP, the Agent Client Protocol. So you are not paying extra, you are just getting more value out of you already have. And for the privacy conscious among you, you can run completely local model through Ollama. Zero data egress. Everything stays on your machine. Goose recipe or capture and share workflow. Now, here is a feature that I think is absolutely genius. Recipes. Recipes let you capture your workflows as portable YAML configuration. Think of them as reusable templates for your Goose session. Here's how it works. Let's say you're working on tasks in Goose and you realize, hey, this setup could be usable again. Maybe you've created a great combination of tools, define a clear goal, and you want to preserve that flow. You can turn your current session into a reusable recipe. It includes the tools, the goals, the setup, everything, and you can package it into a new agent that others can launch with a single click. You can include instruction, initial prompt, parameters, models, and providing setting, extension, even sub recipe. And you can share this recipe with your teams, run them in CI, or just use them yourself later. It's like having a library for your best workflows ready to go at any time. Goose, sub-agent, and parallel processing. Okay, this next feature is honestly mind-blowing. Sub-agent. Sub-agents are independent instances that execute tasks while keeping your main conversation clean and focused. Think of them as a temporary assistant that handles specific jobs. Here's the really cool part. Goose can autonomously decide to use sub-agent when it determines they will be beneficial. You don't always need to explicitly request them, but you can. You can ask Goose to delegate tasks using natural language, like things like use a code reviewer to analyze this function for security issues, create 3 HTML templates simultaneously, research quantum computing development, and summarize finish, and so on. And Goose handles all the complexity. It spawns the sub-agent, manage their life cycles, and give you the result. You can run them sequentially or in parallel, and you can see their tool calls in real time, so you know exactly what's happening. It's like having a team of AI assistants working for you. Goose security. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds great, but what about security? What if the AI does something it shouldn't? Goose has you covered. One of the most impressive security features is something called adversary mode. Here is how it works. Adversary modes add silent, independent agent reviewers that watch tools before they execute. It acts as a second pair of eyes. If the main agent is compromised, manipulated by prompt injection, or simply doing nothing that doesn't match what you asked for, the adversary reviewers catch it. Unlike pattern-based detection, the adversary reviewers understand context. It knows what you originally asked for, what you said recently, and can judge whether a tool makes sense for your task. You can write your own rules in plain language, block data exfiltration, block destructive action, block privilege escalation. You're in control, man. And if the reviewers fails for any reason, the tool can allow a true fail open, so you're never stuck. It's a brilliant approach to AI safety. Now, let's talk about something that's still experimental but incredibly exciting. Goose is having MCP apps. MCP apps let MCP servers return interactive UIs that render directly inside the Goose chart interface. Instead of just responding with text, your extension can display buttons, forms, visualization right there in the chart. This is huge for workflows that require input, interaction, or visual feedback. Imagine an extension that shows you a dashboard and you can click buttons to interact with it. or a form where you can input data, or a visualization that updates in real time. The app runs in sandbox iframe with strict security rules and policies, and it communicates back to Goose via post message, requesting them info, sending message to chat, resizing itself, and etc. It's new way to build agent-powered tools, and even though it's still experimental, the potential is enormous. Speaking of building things, let's talk about creating your own extension. Goose allows you to extend its functionality by creating custom MCP servers, and because Goose adheres to the MCP standards, your extension will be compatible with other MCP compliance tools too. The MCP SDK is available for multiple languages like Python, TypeScript, Kotlin. You can build in whatever language you're most comfortable with. The documentation walks you through the entire process, from initializing your project to testing your server. You define tools, resources, and prompts, and Goose will handle the rest. And the community is already building amazing things. There is extension for everything from Bitcoin payment to Blender 3D to Chrome DevTools. The ecosystem is growing so fast, and it's open for anyone to contribute. Now, let's talk about the automation, the CI/CD and the automation with Goose. Goose is not just for interactive use. You can set it up in your CI/CD pipeline to automate tasks. Run Goose in headless mode for automation. Use it to generate tests, run code review, analyze data, or deploy application. You can run Goose inside Docker containers or use the containers. Use MCP to create isolated development environment. There are tutorials for integrating with observability tools like Laminar, Langfreeze, or MLflow, so you can monitor performance and evaluate your agent effectiveness. And the research plan implementation pattern in a powerful context engineering techniques for complex software project. Break down big tasks into manageable tasks, manageable steps, and let Goose execute them systematically. This is where Goose transition from a helpful assistant to a true automation platform. Goose real world use cases. Okay, let's get practical. What can you actually do with Goose today? I've seen people use Goose for all kinds of tasks. One developer had Goose reviews, close GitHub issues, and provide a report with productivity analytics, workload distribution, and project dependencies. Took less than a minute. Another user had Goose pull and analyze open question, bug report, feature requests, and discussion threads across multiple platforms. Again, less than a minute from prompt to result. You can use Goose to generate comprehensive test data that reflects complex API business logic, or to write tests for its own code. Do you need to create a pragmatic videos? There is already motion skill for that. Need to handle crypto payment? There is a Spray X402 extension. The use cases are limited only by your imagination. Research, writing, automation, data analysis, coding, testing, deployment. Goose can handle all of it. One of the things I really appreciate about Goose is the commitment to openness. Goose is now part of the Agentic AI Foundation from the Linux Foundation. This ensures the project remains vendor neutral, community governed and open for a long term. It's built an open standard like MCP and ACP, and it works as an ACP server, so you can connect from JetBrains or VS Code. The community is active and growing, over 500 contributors, thousands of stars, and vibrant ecosystem of extension. And if you want to get even further, Goose is designed to fork and customize. You can create your own distribution with specific providers, bundled extension, custom branding, and tailored workflows. This is not just a tool, it's a platform. It's a platform and it's built to last. So, where does that leave us? Goose is an open source AI agent that runs locally on your machine, works with any LLMs, connects to over 70 extensions, and can handle pretty much anything, any task you throw at it. It's fast, built in Rust, and it's secure with features like adversary mode and prompt injection detection. It's extensible through the MCP standard, and it's backed by a strong community and the Linux Foundation. Whether you're develop looking to automate your workflow, or researchers needing to analyze data, or just someone who wants AI assistant that actually works for you, Goose is worth to check it out. The documentation is excellent, the community is welcoming, and the possibilities are endless. So go ahead and install Goose, try it out, and see what you can build. I think you will be surprised at just how powerful this little agent can be. Thanks for listening this podcast, this talk. I'll see you next one in our next videos. Don't forget to subscribe to School Versitas.